Andy Cohen files to dismiss Leah McSweeney's discrimination lawsuit. A closer look. A legal battle has emerged between television personality Andy Cohen and Real Housewives of New York City star Leah McSweeney. McSweeney filed a discrimination and substance abuse lawsuit against Cohen, alleging that he intentionally preyed on her alcohol problems for ratings. In response, Cohen's legal team has filed a motion to dismiss the lawsuit, arguing that McSweeney's claims are threadbare. This article delves into the details of the lawsuit, the arguments presented by both parties, and the ongoing debate surrounding discrimination and creative decision-making in the television industry. The allegations made by Leah McSweeney. Leah McSweeney, a prominent cast member on Bravo's Real Housewives of New York City, filed a lawsuit against Andy Cohen, accusing him and the network of exploiting her history of alcohol addiction and mental health disorders for ratings. McSweeney claimed that Bravo producers drove her to drink, breached her rights under employment law, and engaged in discriminatory actions. She argued that casting decisions and creative choices were made with the intention of boosting ratings at her expense. Andy Cohen's motion to dismiss. In response to McSweeney's allegations, Andy Cohen's legal team has filed a motion to dismiss the lawsuit. They argue that McSweeney's claims are threadbare and lack sufficient evidence. Cohen's team asserts that casting decisions and creative choices made by television networks are protected by the First Amendment, emphasizing the importance of creative freedom in the industry. They contend that McSweeney's allegations of intentional exploitation for ratings should not hold merit. The First Amendment in creative decision-making. One of the key points of contention in this lawsuit is the protection afforded by the First Amendment to creative decision-making in the television industry. Cohen's legal team argues that casting decisions and creative choices are inherently protected speech, and therefore, the allegations made by McSweeney should be dismissed. This raises important questions about the balance between creative freedom and the potential exploitation of individuals for entertainment purposes. The investigation and clearance. Following McSweeney's allegations, Bravo conducted an investigation into the claims made against Andy Cohen. The network subsequently cleared Cohen, stating that the accusations of substance abuse were unsubstantiated. However, McSweeney's lawyer argues that the network's clearance does not negate the validity of her discrimination claims. They assert that networks should not be able to engage in discrimination and retaliation with impunity, regardless of the investigation's findings. The debate on discrimination and retaliation. The lawsuit filed by Leah McSweeney against Andy Cohen has reignited the debate surrounding discrimination and retaliation in the television industry. McSweeney's lawyer argues that networks should be held accountable for their actions, and that individuals should not be subjected to exploitation for the sake of ratings. This case draws attention to the larger issue of power dynamics within the industry and raises questions about the responsibility of networks and producers to ensure a fair and equitable working environment. The legal dispute between Andy Cohen and Leah McSweeney highlights the complexities surrounding discrimination, creative decision-making, and exploitation in the television industry. While Cohen's legal team has filed a motion to dismiss the lawsuit, arguing that McSweeney's claims lack sufficient evidence, the debate surrounding these issues continues. This case serves as a reminder of the importance of addressing allegations of discrimination and retaliation in a fair and transparent manner. As the case unfolds, it will shed light on the broader conversation surrounding creative freedoms, individual rights, and the responsibility of television networks to maintain a safe and inclusive working environment.